Hey everybody, here we are, week 10. Last week was sleep. How are we doing with that? Do you feel like you were given some tools maybe that can kind of help you move in the direction of getting more sleep, getting better quality sleep, you know, being able to go to sleep and stay asleep longer and feel better in the morning? That's really the goal. And obviously there's nothing we're going to correct in a week. So the goal is just to give you some information and tools that will plant some seeds and be able to help you start to implement some changes over time that can get you to the point of having better sleep. So now we're moving into exercise, and obviously this is something that we're pretty committed to as a group. So I feel like I'm preaching to the choir here. So I don't know that there's a whole lot I can share, but I do have some things that I want to share that maybe won't be new, but maybe will be a good reminder. Maybe will give you a new kind of perspective, maybe a way to look at things. And so we'll kind of break that down over the week. So just as an overview, we're going to kind of talk about the four basic different kinds of exercise, why their purposes and what's good about them, the benefits, what they do for us, and some ways to incorporate those. And I mean, the good news is CrossFit really kind of is a as the name implies, a good way to kind of get a cross section of all these different kinds of types of exercise. And we'll see that as we kind of go through them. You'll be like, oh, we get that in CrossFit. Oh, we get that in CrossFit. So that's kind of fun. It just makes me even more attached to and committed to the way that we train here in Black Canyon CrossFit. So that's really a lot of fun. And on the last day, you're going to actually get a link to a video. I'm sorry, to a podcast. It's a fairly long one, so plan to listen to it at some point over the weekend, but it's one that really kind of helped shift my perspective and my paradigm on how I train and why I train. And so the video for Friday is going to be not me for a change. That might be refreshing for you. But I'll have a link on the track to that podcast. So I would highly recommend listening to that. Some of you I know have listened to it before, so it will be familiar, but it's definitely worth a listen again. So that's kind of the overview of the week that it's going to be. I do want to spend some time in the next video that you'll see kind of giving an outline of what makes a good training week. And then over the next few days, we're going to go into the details of the four different types of exercise. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good week.